Hi, I'm Danny Lopez, Keller Williams Realty. I want to start off this week by saying thank you to those that watched the video last week and responded by sending your referrals. That tells me two things. Number one is that you were pleased with the level of service you received from us, and number two is that you trust that we'll provide your friends that same level of service, and for that I say thank you. I received a lot of questions last week, primarily around lending, and I'm happy to answer some of those questions, but first let me direct you to my website, DannyLopezTeam.com. Let me begin by directing you to the listing search tab on the top left. There you will begin your home search. This is a direct feed into my MLS, so all the homes out here are currently active and available. This is probably the best search engine on the planet. I might be a little bit biased, but it is a pretty good search engine. If you do have a home to sell before you buy, move over to the tab right next to it that says, "What's my home worth?" There you can request a home valuation and ask any questions about the listing process and what it takes to sell a house in today's market. Okay, back to the business at hand. So there were a few questions around lending that were asked last week, and let me start with the first one. Have lending requirements eased up a bit? And the answer to that is yes. They actually have eased up probably in the last 2 years. In the last month, they've really opened up a bit more, with Fannie Mae changing some of the requirements, and those changes went to effect July 29th. The biggest one for me is the one that went from 45% debt to income ratio up to 50. So if you did try to qualify a while back and maybe were close and not close enough or failed to qualify, you might want to try again because those requirements did go in and take effect July 29th. The next question is FICO score. What is the minimum FICO score that I need? And the answer to that is 620. There are loans available out there that you can get at 580, but they're not really desirable loans and not the best interest rate. So I would really work on trying to get into a loan that's at least a 620 credit score. Obviously, if you can get higher than that, you can get much better rates. The next question is grants. Are there still grant programs available? No money down programs available. Yes, there are still down payment assistance programs. You can get into a house with zero money down, guys. In most cases, you might spend $500 to $1,000, but you can work a lot of those loans to get zero money down. There's grants available that will give you up to 5% of the purchase price that you can put toward the down payment and closing costs, bringing your costs down to zero. So check into some of those grants. If you have any questions about those grants further, give me a call. How do I begin to establish credit? That's a great question. Where do I start? I put the link above to OpenSkyCC.com. Go to that website, open up a secured credit card to begin your credit, and you'll be able to establish credit within 6 months. You'll need about $200 to get that secured credit card started, but it's a great way to begin. One of the things that I'm going to suggest to you guys that lenders look at is timely payments. Make sure that you're paying all of your payments on time. Late payments kill you guys. So they want to see at least 12 months of good paying history. So make sure that you pay all your payments on time. If you currently have open credit cards with balances on them, guys, you don't want to pay them off. You want to bring them down to about 20 or 30% of the total available balance. You don't want to pay them off, but bring them down to 20-30%. Example, if you've got a $1,000 credit limit on that card, bring it down to about $200, $300 balance. That really is more favorable than paying it off. Guys, I can't begin to tell you how important it is to find and work with a good lender. I work with some of the best lenders in the country and are available for us right here in our city. I'm happy to share their contact information with you. Just give me a call at 623-738-4894. I'm happy to provide you their contact information and answer any questions you guys might have further about loans and loan programs available. Again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, and share below, and we'll see you. Thanks. Bye-bye.